Alright, so welcome on back, everybody. WildeWilly here with our speedrun OP to the DLC. I'm getting murdered by the gargoyles. Let's see if I can do my buffing order correctly. Let's go through and see how much we can pull off of this. Go ahead and cut you out. Again, jeez, bro, fuck. Stupid poison. Didn't start well, kind of just like the last episode. Mimic's going to town though. Alright, let's do a little more buffing outside the fog gate. Play this a little more conservative. Not that again. Jesus. It's like that's the only move he knows. Here comes the other one. All right, hopefully, nope. Nope. Get out of there. No! Damn it. Whatever, I'm dead. This fight sucks. And it's like, this is like, if I didn't have bad luck, I would have no luck at all. Stop doing that. my twin blade broke. Come on, stop eating me. This is bullshit. Alright, now he's gonna do the poison. I'm gonna buff up. I'm gonna heal up. Alright, and jeez, they're down. Just had to get dialed in. Hell, I went all quiet. We are done with that. Great way to fill content for a video is die a bunch of times. We're 6 minutes in and all I've died is, what, 1 and 2? 1 and 4, considering the last episode? That is kind of a cheeks fight all the time. And I'm not especially well leveled for this. Or at least not well armored, but that's why we're here. I want a better armor set. So skip the cutscenes. Here we are in Deep Blue Depths. We have to grab the Grace. I don't think I rested, so I'm going to do a full rest. 36,000. I don't know if I can catch a level, but we'll try. Where are we at? 405 shy. Alright, we'll have it by the next Grace, so. Gonna ignore the avatar. Head on over here to our roots. Gonna ride past the ant. As always, one jump, and then if you need to double jump to adjust course. You're rusty on that. So there's a warming stone and a rune, the first two loots through here that I can grab because they're on the way. Golden rune 6. We just gotta run up here and grab the Grace. Go ahead and rest, just in case there's an ant chasing me. Go try to grab the map because it's on the way. I do not have the beast repellent torch, so hopefully no basilisks come and get me. Swing over to the right, remember about the gargoyle. Gotta kind of angle over here anyway. Let's grab that and run. Gonna head for the Grace. We'll loot the graveyard beyond the Grace, and then we'll head down and around, and then up the Spirit Spring. To tackle the Crucible Knight. It's going to be a 2-on-1, so hopefully it'll go better than the gargoyle fight. Holding 9. 4. I feel like there's like one more good room. Golden rune 8. Alright, decent. Now let's swing around. Get ready to buff. Drink that right before we pop up. Switch to my healing flask the minute I pull out my mimic. Go 6, because why not? Alright, let's drink that. We'll pop one of these. Hop on up. Go ahead and summon. heal up. Hop off and buff up. Switch back to my healing flask. Let's try this for a little bit. How do you like me on horseback, bro? Pretty good. Alright, I need to unlock, heal. It's got Bro has range. Whipping out that Silurious tree on us. Unfortunately, he's on the Mimic. Now he's on me. And he's dead. Let's go. Jumping for joy. There's my armor set. See how much of this we can rock with our current stats. That gets us to 54 poise. We're still at a medium load. Let's see if we can put any more of it on. Still medium. Can we rock the helm? Yes, we can. Got the drip going. The gloves aren't so important. See, there you go. I was just going to say, the gloves aren't as important. We are at 68 poise, which is lovely. We have better all-around resistances and damage negation. Kind of figured we would need to be like 28 endurance in order to be able to rock this. Might be able to pick up some more levels to get that done. So yeah, we are out of here. Gonna go back to the round table. Can get one level. All right, and then I need like 8,000 more. Let's see what we got. See what we got for runes. We picked up a few along the way. Now's the time to use them. 7,500, 10,000, 10,000. Why not? I'm gonna pick up 1 point of endurance and see where that lands us. I'm okay if we're at 28 endurance. We have to go one more up. Nope, that got us there. Okay, so where are we at with stats? 28. Get one more level, that'll get us to level 80, and we will be at 29. So let's grab that. More endurance is always good, so tell you what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and pause the video again. I'm gonna do a little bit more farming, get my endurance up 1 more point just so I have some more stamina. Might grab a couple more points of vigor, and definitely want to get 1 more point of strength. I will see you guys at level 84, and then we will go tackle Moog. Alright, so welcome back everybody. I've done my leveling. I just did the bird farm. I put on all this beautiful armor, and I did not want to take it all back off in order to put on the Starscourge Greatsword to do the Albinurix. A little stressful. So we're rocking 42 vigor, 28 endurance, 30 strength, 18 dex now. And we are gonna go take on Moog. So let's get rid of the bow and put back on our Bloodhound's Fang. And then I want to check my Flask of Wondrous Physic because I want to make sure I have the Purifying Crystal tier in there instead of the Intelligence one. And then there's one more spell we're gonna hop over and get. We're gonna go grab Dragon Ice. I don't know if the Mimic's gonna use it, but why not? Let's try it. I feel like not the last time when I did my beginners get OP and early DLC walkthrough guide. Right there. I feel like the time before that, the Mimic used it. But the last time, the Mimic did not use it. Alright, so let's get out of here, go back underground to midpoint. And we'll put that spell on. And the idea is that when we go into this fight, we summon in with our seal, and the Mimic just has its Bloodhound's Fang and the seal. We can try a couple of different things. But let's go ahead and put the spell on. Up, and I don't have the arcane, so never mind. Not gonna bore you while I go get 2 points of arcane. I would pause the video again to do that. So we're just gonna rock what we have. And let's get this in order. So we're gonna have plenty of time to buff up in the arena. Maybe we can get the Mimic to use Bloodflame Blade, which would be ideal. We want a lot of bleed buildup. Just as a reminder, Moog is not weak to fire, but he is very weak to bleed. So 2 Bloodflame Blades on 2 Bloodhound's Fangs should be pretty good. I'm just gonna go in and trigger the fight. We should be able to buff up on the way to him. On his way to us. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Summon Mimic. Heal up. Oh boy. Still pop. Alright, and then the big thing you want to do. Shoot, and I lost my buff. Alright, this is not starting out well. Let's buff up again. Heal again. I didn't do this properly. Weaponary. Do not want to be hanging out in the blood. That's like the one caveat to him. Is stay out of the blood. And he's already in the neo. We're just gonna try and let our stamina come back. Try to hit him with a National Guard. Try to get a stagger. Did not work. And he's got reach on that, so I want to try and stay out of there. Come over here. Get off of my Mimic. Get off of the fire. Alright, I need to get out of there. The Mimic's just going to kill him. He's dead, that's it. Alright, so one last thing I want to do is this. There we go, first try. Makes up for that stupid gargoyle fight. That is way better. Way, way better. 655,000 runes with the gold scarab and the gold pickled foulfoot. And then just for good measure, we will go ahead and go over here and rest. So we were level 84. I believe that was the exact same level that I got to. 83, 84 for my beginner's playthrough, the complete walkthrough. So let's see what more stats. We can get a lot of stats. So let's go to 46, a little more mind, a couple more endurance, a couple more dex. Why not? Let's take it up to 22. I know there's some stuff that we need there. Let's get our 2 points there. And that's it. And then from here on out, I think I'm just going to be pushing vigor and strength, because I'm pretty happy with where we're at with these stats. Boom, there we are. level 97. And we can talk to Letta.
I am Letta. Touch the withered to the realm like on pit like us, if you can find them.
And let's go to the DLC. Go out and grab the Grace on Graveside Plains. We'll be right back where we started. The loop will be complete. Well, thank you all for joining me. Anybody that's watching, please consider liking and subscribing for more content like this. Probably be off to, I'm going to be doing a DLC setup guide, grabbing Revere Spirit fragments and Skidoo Tree fragments to get you OP in the DLC next time. And then I'm going to be doing content for the Convergence mod for Elden Ring. And then we'll just go from there. Boom, touch the Grace. Here we are. Thanks for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful time in the DLC, and we'll see you next time.